Registering your corporation with the Securities and Exchange Commission can now be done anytime and anywhere with a super easy registration online or SEC Zero. Registrants of domestic stock corporations with all Filipino incorporators, including one-person corporations, may choose between zero processing through one-day submission and e-registration of companies or 1SEC, or via regular processing through the Electronic Simplified Processing of Application for Registration of Company or eSpark. The regular zero processing covers applications of stock corporations, including those wholly owned by Filipinos or with foreign equity, one-person corporations, and corporations with 2 to 15 incorporators. It also covers non-stock corporations that are wholly owned by Filipinos or with foreign equity, corporations, foundations, federations, condominium corporations, and non-stock or non-profit organizations. The zero processing option is currently unavailable for lending and financing companies. To register, the authorized representative must create and credential an account through the Electronic SEC User Registration Environment or eSecure, the official passport to all online services of the SEC. All incorporators and company officers must also create and credential their individual eSecure accounts for the digital authentication of the registration documents. To get started, go to espark.sec.gov.ph. Go to the upper right corner of your screen and click Login. Log in using your credentialed eSecure account. After signing in, you'll be redirected to the eSpark portal. Scroll down and click Proceed under Regular with Zero Processing. On the Regular with Zero Processing page, click Proceed Regular with Zero Processing Application. You will then see the Terms of Use, Privacy Policy, and Consent Form of System user page. Read and click the Continue to Regular with Zero Processing application form. It is now time to encode the required details for your application. Step 1. Name Verification. Choose your preferred SEC processing office from either the SEC main office or any of the SEC extension offices across the country. The details of the applicant or authorized representative will automatically be populated from information in their eSecure account. Enter the position and phone number if applicable. Select company type and subtype. Select the company classification, subclass, and the number of incorporators. Select the appropriate industry and business activity. Input your company name. You may refer to the corporation name guidelines available on the screen to ensure your proposed name is in line with the law. Click Next. A summary of your company name and other details will be flashed on screen. If everything is in order, click Save and Proceed. A confirmation notification will appear. Click OK to continue. While waiting for the proposed company name verification process to be completed, you may continue to fill up the rest of the application. Step 2. Company Details. Input your primary purpose, principal office address, and official company contact details. This includes your company's official and alternate mobile number and your official and alternate email addresses in accordance with SEC Memorandum Circular Number 28 Series of 2020. Once done, click Save and Proceed. Once the initial name verification is complete, click the Click Here to Reserve Company Name button. Please note that the proposed company name is still subject to further review by the SEC Name Verification Officer. Confirm by clicking OK. Step 3. Capital Structure. Click Add Capital Structure and provide first the authorized capital stock or the peso value of the maximum number of shares a corporation is legally allowed to issue or offer. Second, the subscribed capital stock or the portion of the authorized capital stock covered by subscription agreements, whether fully paid or not. Lastly, the paid-up capital stock or the amount of money a company has received from stockholders in exchange for shares of stock. Click Save and proceed to add details. Select the type of share. Input the number of shares and par value and click Save. Provide your fiscal or calendar year details. Select your company's term of existence, business activity, and your preferred date of annual meeting. Once complete, click Save and proceed. Step 4. Company Officers. Provide information on your treasurer by entering his or her eSecure identification number. For company officers, click Add Incorporator or Director or Subscriber. Note that you need their eSecure identification numbers to proceed. Specify whether they are an incorporator, director, or subscriber by clicking Yes or No. Provide their subscription details and click Save. Continue to add company officers as necessary. Tick the box, click here to confirm, then click Save and proceed. Step 5. Uploading of supporting documents if necessary. Once uploaded, click Save and proceed. If there are no documents needed, you may skip this step. Step 6. Beneficial Ownership Declaration. Select Yes if the corporation is being registered on behalf of a person or persons other than the incorporator and fill out the Beneficial Ownership Declaration page. Otherwise, select No and tick the box, click here to confirm. Click the Save and Proceed button to continue. Step 7. Application Review. Check the accuracy of the system-generated forms by clicking to open them in a separate tab. View, download, and verify that all information is correct and complete. To make any corrections, go to the Click Here to Edit link to return to the specific step where you want to update the information. The total registration fee based on your authorized capital stock will be displayed. Review and agree to the terms of service, privacy notice, including the privacy policy and consent form and certification by checking the box. Next, validate the links sent to your official and alternate email addresses to proceed and complete the application. Enter the verification code and click Submit Application. A confirmation message will appear to confirm your submission. If no changes are needed, click OK to proceed. A notification that your application has been successfully submitted will be displayed. Click the Exit button. An email notification that the application submitted is pre-approved will be sent to the authorized representative. Once the application is pre-approved, the system-generated documents must be digitally authenticated by all incorporators and corporate officers through the Electronic Submission Authentication Portal or ESAP. Each incorporator and officer will receive an email notification with the subject, Ready to Authenticate. This portion will now show the document authentication process by each incorporator and company officer through ESAP. To access ESAP, each incorporator and company officer must log into their individual eSecure accounts. Under the Services menu, click ESAP, then click Log In. Once inside the ESAP document signing portal, incorporators and corporate officers can start authenticating the system-generated documents to complete the application. Select Authentication Requests. View the documents that are pending authentication. Click the document to see its details on the dashboard and click Authenticate. Enter the one-time password or OTP sent to the corporate officer's registered mobile number and email address. Click Verify. Once the OTP is successfully verified, the dashboard will indicate that a document has been signed. Authenticate the remaining documents. Make sure that all incorporators and corporate officers authenticate the system-generated forms. Once all signatories have authenticated the documents, go back to the eSpark portal and click Check or Update Status. Once the completion status reaches 100%, you can proceed with payment. Click Proceed. A detailed payment summary will be shown. Select your preferred payment method. Enter the email address for the electronic official receipt and enter the verification code. Then click Proceed to Payment button. Complete the payment following your chosen payment method steps. A payment confirmation and an electronic official receipt will be sent to the authorized representative's email. After payment, click Go Back to eSpark. Finally, click the Download button to view and save your authenticated system-generated registration documents and your digital certificate of incorporation. The digital certificate of incorporation includes features such as Philippine Public Key Infrastructure or PNPKI, a QR code linking to the summary of application, and a QR code displaying the name, position, office of the signatory of the Certificate of Incorporation, and the date of the registration. This certificate bears the same legal validity as with the original certificate. And there you have it. Without having to submit hard copies of documents or go through the notarization process, you can now register a corporation anytime, anywhere. Because it's easy at SEC.